Hey, what's up you guys? Erikamariepapa here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a PR unboxing because quite frankly I have way too many boxes that I have been kind of waiting to film this video to open. So keeping up with the tradition, I am going to include a giveaway in this video, so stay tuned until the end and I will show you guys what is going to be included in that giveaway. But yeah, let's just jump right into it because I have so many packages to open with you guys. This one is by Revolution. I know that like Makeup Revolution has a lot of like spin-off brands, so I don't know if this is like their actual Makeup Revolution or if this is a different brand. It says they just landed in the USA. Oh, cool. So you guys know, like, they're just like the brand of duping. Like, that's what they do. They just dupe. And they come out with really good dupes for higher end products, and a lot of brands hate them for it, but honestly a lot of consumers love them for it. So these are Unicorn's Glow liquid highlighters, and these look just like the Cover FX illuminating drops that are like, what, $45 a piece. So I don't know the price point on these, but I'm sure it's a fraction of the price. And then they just sent some lippies, or lip gloss. Okay, I can get down with that. So we've got some really pretty nudes that I totally vibe with, and then some more like brown type tones. This is a lot of stuff. So this says Rose Gold Glow, and it's got like the little Kylie type drips on it, but it also looks like a chocolate bar palette kind of. It says Rose Gold Glow contains 2 highlighting powders, and it's literally got the Kylie drips on it, and those colors look pretty too. Oh my god. They need to chill. Revolution Nudes Mini Eyeshadow Palette. This looks nice. Chocolate Orange Mini Eyeshadow Palette. That's super cute. So then they have another one of these chocolate glows. This one says Chocolate Elixir Glow, and it looks like it's got a little bit of darker, more pinky tones. This is so pretty. That is so dope. I am in love already. It's called One True Love too. I think this is an eyeshadow palette. It's got a really nice mirror in it. Lots of purpley tones. I've used their shadows like quite a few times and they're pretty good. This is the Chocolate Rose Gold palette. Dude, their packaging is slaying. So stunning. This is just Too Faced all the way. It's got the same sort of setup. It's got the larger pans and then the smaller ones. Nice range of mattes and shimmers though. Chocolate mint. And just because it obviously looks like a pretty close dupe to a Too Faced palette, I wanted to smell it. I will say it has a scent to it, but it's definitely not like chocolate or mint. It almost smells florally. Next up, I have these. I already took them out of the package. So I got another package from this Juno Co. These are like beauty blender, beauty sponge, whatever you want to call them. I wouldn't call them a dupe for the beauty blender. I've already gotten like a package from them, and these are just more. I will be giving away one of these just because I want you guys to try them. I don't really know. I don't think anything has ever duped the Beauty Blender in my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. I know people that love Real Techniques and prefer like a Morphe sponge over a Beauty Blender, but for me, I just feel like nothing has duped that perfect flawless finish that a Beauty Blender gives. So these have like little hairs on them. It is really interesting, but it is still a lot more firm than a Beauty Blender, and I just don't want to feel like I'm actually beating my face because I'm already heavy-handed as it is, but they are nice. Do I prefer them over a Beauty Blender? Not really, but they're good. They're nice to have. Alright, next, the Power Bullets. Everything is matching my outfit today, spring vibes, but we have all of the Power Bullets in here. I've been excited to mess around with these just because they're matte nude lipsticks. I mean, what more could you want than a pigmented, matte, comfortable nude? And that's what I've been hearing that these are. So they have nudes, dark nudes, light nudes for every skin tone. The packaging is beautiful. The whole like design of these is gorgeous. I just feel like the metallic ones weren't my speed. These nude ones, definitely gonna have to mess around with. Some of them are really dark. Like this is damn near black. I don't know if you can see that. It literally looks black. This is like a really good one. This is Interview. This looks really, really pretty. I'm super excited to try those out. This is another Huda Beauty package. What is this? Whatever it is, it looks pretty. Oh, is this one of the new lashes? She started doing lash collaborations with, you know, certain influencers and famous people, and I think this one is with, yes, Olivia Culpo, I believe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but these look beautiful. They look similar to the Samantha lash. really nice and wispy. Her lashes are synthetic, cruelty-free. These look really pretty. Definitely like an everyday lash, and Olivia is stunning if you've never seen her before. Oh my god. One of the most exciting packages of this whole unboxing. You guys know I'm like a sucker for complexion products, right? So I don't know how many of you follow Jouer. If you don't, you should. But they have been teasing that they're coming out with pressed powders. Soft focus, hydrate, pressed powders. And I follow the owner, CZ Jouer, on Instagram, and she teased these on her story. And they look so beautiful. And not only that, but she talked about how she infused it with things that'll hydrate the skin so that you don't get that cakey effect. And I am just so excited because I love complexion products, be it foundations, powders, concealers, so much. I just feel like skin is so underrated in makeup, and color is fun, but like you need a perfect canvas. Like you need a good base. So she came out with 6 shades. These look really, really full spectrum. I feel like powders are a little bit more universal in the sense that you don't really need 40 shades of powder. These are $30 a piece, and they're launching April 19th, so they're not out yet. Sticking with the theme of everything matching my outfit. Oh my god, I promise I didn't plan this. I love their PR packages, by the way. Like, how cool is this? It looks like a giant pressed powder. Oh my god, it's like a giant mirror inside, first off. Not trying to blind you guys. And then there are all the powders, and I believe their brush that comes with it. For some reason, the print that she decided to go with for these reminds me of Gucci, and it's just so luxurious. Can you guys see that beautiful print? This is the shade Light. It comes with a beautiful mirror. These compacts are so high quality and luxurious. This is medium right here. See, I can get away with this, or light, or probably even fair, depending on if I'm trying to highlight my under eyes, or bronze, or just put it all over the face, or if I'm trying to use it as like a powder foundation. This one I would have to use as an eyeshadow, but I'm loving that they have this kind of diversity. This is super, super dark. Like, I'm happy that this is their deep shade. I feel like they nail it with foundation shades, and their powders are no different. This is their essential brush. I love brushes like this because you can throw them in your makeup bag and you know that like the top isn't getting, you know, all of the grubby stuff from your makeup bag on it, so bacteria is not getting on your face. It also goes up to protect the brush, which I love. I had a Bare Minerals one like this forever ago, and I just like loved it. I still have it and use it till this day. But this one's even softer. Like, you can tell this is synthetic, but wow, this is gonna apply powder so beautifully. It reminds me of my Morphe Y11. They actually look similar too. This is so cute. I heard the balm. Doesn't really match my outfit. Dear erikamariepapa, pop the trunk. Don't miss out. There's something revolutionary in the trunk. Introducing Auto Balm. Oh my god, they look like license plates. They're like packaging, like whoever does all of the designing over at the Balm is so freaking clever. Like, hat off to you. These are really cool, and I have another package from them that I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, but they came out with these priming. They're kind of like creams. I don't know if they're calling them balms, but there's a nude and a black, so you can put it on as a base for your eyeshadows to intensify them. A mascara and another Schwing. Their Schwing liner is my absolute favorite. I've never tried this mascara. It's called What's Your Type? The Bodybuilder. They have like mini cars in here. That's wild. That's cool. Came right out. Oh, and they're so kind. You see this? They always send me more than once that I can give away products to you guys. Cheeks on the go.
She had a benefit package for you. The mail lady, she said she forgot to leave it. She came back and gave it to me.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm in the middle of filming, so that's convenient. So this is the cheek palette. Mitchell's gonna take Bo on a little car ride because the other dogs are in heat and he will not stop crying.
We're going to Rural King.
Where?
Rural King.
What's that?
It's like a farm store. Benefit Brow Search.
Nice. Thank you, babe. These are so hard to open if you have nails. This one is Shadows on the Go Day to Night. And this is really cute. So they all come with mirrors, and then it's got nice shadows. It's got some pops of color, but also just a lot of like mattes, and they have the black primer in this one. This last one says Picture Perfect. Ooh, I like the shades of this one. This is pretty unique. So this one comes with a neutral primer, also has a mirror. So this is another Balm package, and I thought this one was so cute. It says, what's the tea? And there are two different palettes in here. They're like giant little like tea bags. And then one of the palettes is hot tea palette, and these are infused with different things. So this one's infused with chamomile. They're literally shaped like little hot teas. I thought that was so cute, and this has the creams at the top as well. And the other one is iced tea palette. This one is infused with hibiscus, and this one's a lot more cool tone, but it definitely still has its fair share of mattes and then kind of cool pops of color. Huge thank you to the Balm. You guys are always so generous, and they're so sweet to send me doubles to give away to you guys. I have a package here from Marcel. I've tried some of their stuff in the past. They had a highlighting palette that was really good. They sent me their waterproof liquid liner. This packaging is actually like felt. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like fuzzy. And we got their luxurious lip color, luxurious liquid lipstick, luxurious volumizing mascara, luxurious eyeshadow. This is the luxurious eyeshadow palette. Lots of neutrals, a nice amount of shimmers and mattes. We'll definitely see about the formula. Ooh, I love the packaging for this. So this is their little liquid liner. I love felt tips, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is so super sharp. I have another Revolution package. This is just a tiny one. I think it's about their new mascara, and it looks like they have a waterproof and a regular. So this is just called the Mascara Revolution. These are $10 each. Not a huge fan of waterproof mascara, so one of you guys will probably be winning that, but I will definitely try the original and get back to you guys. Probably also one of the main packages I'm really excited to open. When I saw that Morphe was coming out with this, I think it kind of shook everybody. This is their bronze collection. This PR is also stunning. Like, it reminds me of a highlighter for some reason. Get your bronze on. There's so much in here. The first thing that I'm seeing is the 35G Bronze Goals palette that I've been seeing everywhere on Instagram, and I'm so excited to test this out. These colors are just the epitome of everyone's daily go-tos. I see a lot of warm tones, I see a lot of shimmers, but also a lot of mattes, a nice amount of colors to like deepen up the crease. I just feel like I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this palette. We all know Morphe's formula is good. If you don't, you should know. These look pretty. So I'm not quite sure if this is launched yet, but I've seen a lot of posts by Morphe about this collection, so I believe it is. We have a little kit of liquid highlighters. Liquid highlighters are just getting more and more popular, and I understand why. I always used to layer a liquid underneath my powder every single time. If you want a blinding glow, gotta do it, or add an oil, but a liquid highlighter just makes it where you're gonna be seen from outer space no matter what. And also, if you just have like too much of a powdery appearance, these can bring your skin back to life. So I'm excited to test out the formula. To be honest with you, there are a lot of really not so great liquid highlighters on the market. They'll move your foundation, they look gritty on the skin, or they just like don't even look that shiny. So I'm excited to test these out. I'm sure Morphe nailed it though. If you guys would like to see me do a video testing out this entire collection, let me know in the comments down below. They also have this Hot Tropic 5-piece lip gloss collection. I love that red right there. That is so me. Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer, and I believe I already saw Jaclyn Hill talking about how much she loved this bronzer. She said this was a dupe for Marc Jacobs Beauty bronzer, and we will have to see about that because that's one of my all-time favorite bronzers. This one looks a little warmer. This one's called Megastar. There's another one. Oh my god, they have like 3 of them. This one's called Phenom right here. And this one, oh, this one's a little more cooler tone. This one's pretty deep. And then I think this is probably the one she was referring to. This one's called Icon. I can see myself contouring with this just because like for a nose contour, things where you don't want to look too harsh, this is a really beautiful color. I like how they came out with 3 shades for a lot of different skin tones. And last thing I'm seeing in here is this Glam Bronze Deluxe Face and Body Bronzer Brush, and this thing is massive. This is like a huge brush, so you could definitely like bronze your chest or décolleté with this. I have so much Laura Mercier to open with you guys. They're so generous with PR, so you guys will definitely be getting some of this in a giveaway, but this is their Flawless Lumiere, I believe how it's pronounced, Radiance Perfecting Foundation. And this is supposed to be a very dewy finish. So they sent me 2 shades. This one is 2N2 Linen, but I have actually been using this. I've been testing this out for a while so I can give you guys a mini review. I've been using 2C1 Ecru. So you can see like this one's just a little bit more of my self-tan shade, this one's a little bit lighter. And I've been mixing this with the Born This Way foundation, just kind of messing around with how I like to, you know, use it. it is pretty dewy and the coverage isn't extremely high, but it is buildable. So I love mixing this in with foundations that tend to make me look drier. I just feel like there's nothing more beautiful than adding a little bit of the dewy foundation in with an extremely matte one, like Fenty for instance, or something like that, and just balancing the two out, and you get like the best of both worlds. You get the full coverage and the skin-like effect. They also sent over this hydrating foundation primer, which I have used in the past and I really do like this. It kind of just reminds me of a really nice moisturizer. Doesn't break me out, gives me the hydration my skin needs before I go in with a foundation. They sent over another of their translucent, my favorite, so good. And then this looks super interesting. So I don't think I've ever seen a sponge even close to this shape. This is their Flawless Finish makeup sponge, and I believe this is new. It says it has zero cell technology. Do you guys see that curve? It's kind of like their brush that they came out with. So not too long ago they came out with this brush, which is their glow powder brush, and it has that nice curve to kind of like fit the cheek really nice. So you could do it this way or this way. This one is huge and I really don't know how I'm gonna pull it out and show you everything. This is Wet n Wild, and this is their collab with, I believe it's Blogilates. Her name's Cassie. So they did an entire collection, and it seems like a lot of activewear based stuff, but some of the stuff isn't even makeup. It is like this absolutely huge, full of makeup bag. They have a bunch of things on this side. So at the top you have these like cream eyeshadow sticks, and then these are all different balms, and then these are all BB creams, and then you have your blotting powders over here. So they have like a blemish stick, a primer stick, a toner stick, mattifying, cooling moisture, lip balm. They have a bunch of blushes as well. Such interesting packaging. So you literally have it where you could almost put it on a keychain if you were into that sort of thing. So the top has a mirror, and then you have your highlighter and corrector. This definitely seems geared towards people that are like on the go. Okay, so then this is obviously like a spatula, which I wasn't expecting. It's a BB cream, so I don't really know what the coverage is gonna be like, and obviously considering Blogilates is like the face of this, you would assume that it would be pretty sweat-proof. I don't know if this is their complete shade range, but if so, I gotta say Wet n Wild, I'm pretty disappointed. It's 2019. That cannot be your darkest shade. That's medium. It's not even dark or deep. So get on that stat. I think that everyone would like to be included and have the option to purchase your products. It just aggravates me nowadays when I still see like, there's like 5 shades in here that are like porcelain, and then there's like 1 medium and 1 dark. Like there's barely a self-tan shade in here for me, and I don't think that there's more shades than this, but if there is, I'm mistaken. I don't know why they'd send out a PR mailer that didn't have all the shades, but these look really pretty. This one looks like a nice champagne color. It's called Mud Run. Yeah, it's honestly really upsetting to see like brands still having poor shade ranges. I like don't even want to support it. It's not about if I have a shade, it's about if everyone has an option, you know? Yeah, this looks really pretty. So this is Mud Run. Just a really nice bronzy shimmer shade. So they have these Hit the Showers Face and Body cleansing wipes. They have this exfoliating facial cleansing bowls. I've literally never seen anything like this in my life. It looks similar to the whole like Guerlain meteorites, except they're huge, and supposedly they're exfoliating facial cleansing balls. Activate with water, 1 ball per use. They remind me of Glam Glow, so these are like purifying masks. Well, at least this one's a mask that says purifying. It's detoxifying. So this one has like little stars and glitters in it, and it's black. And this one says Tone Up. This is supposed to be like a toning firming mask, I would assume, and this is like a pink glittery version. Expert Level Facial Cleansing Oil. This is the one that has a little pump, so that pump is nice. Do the Spritz Cooling Face and Body Mist. That'd be nice for like right after a workout when you want to like cool off. It's my cheat day refreshing hair mist, and then this is their final stretch dry shampoo, so that's really cool. These really turned me off. I saw, I believe it was Shan XO, try these out, and she was like surprised, and I would be surprised if they were nice too, just because the packaging is so like almost kids makeup, and I mean that in a nice way, but like also what are you doing? Full circuit, no limit palette. And if this doesn't look like something you would buy at Toys R Us, rip Toys R Us, by the way. If it's good, it's good, but like I probably wouldn't reach for it just because aesthetic is part of why I like to pick certain makeup products. So I'm assuming the top is like cream correctors because they look like a cream consistency. And then we've got some blush shades and some highlight shades. And I'm sure those could double for like eyeshadows. They're not my cup of tea, but you know what? There's room for everybody. Someone will like it. Maybe they're targeting a younger audience. You never know. Wet n Wild towel that says train like a beast, look like a beauty. Thank you. A nice little water bottle to take with me to the gym. I had a skincare brand reach out to me called Clarista, and they wanted to send me the retexturizing gel. It says for face and body, and it's supposed to just really exfoliate and give you extremely clear, radiant skin. So I'm definitely going to try it out. You guys know I've been on my Curology kick, still loving Curology. I haven't really messed around with my skincare routine so much. I'm trying out this brand called Sanitas, but it's like pharmaceutical grade skincare. So I'm trying out some of that and slowly implementing and trying out different things in my routine, but overall Curology is just like taking the cake right now. So we'll try this out and see if it lives up to my expectations, which are pretty high up there these days. The ingredients do look really good. It's got like jojoba oil. It's made in the US, paraben free, not tested on animals, no synthetic dyes or fragrances. So definitely seems like it could be a winner. Wow, really cute packaging. I like how this is like clear. I'm so easily amused by packaging, and this is my favorite color. So I'll let you guys know how this works out for me. I don't know if I should start vlogging again. Maybe I'll like add little things like this and how I like it into my vlogs. Staying on the trend of skincare, I had this brand reach out to me called Spa Sciences, and they wanted me to try their microdermabrasion type system. So I don't know if you've ever had microdermabrasion done professionally, but it is pretty cool. It kind of sucks all the gunk out of your pores and gives you a really nice like baby smooth skin texture. It kind of exfoliates while like cleaning out your pores. So that's what this little system is supposed to do. I think I'm gonna do a video just kind of testing this bad boy out and see if it lives up to the hype, because I have had a real microdermabrasion, so I know what to compare it to. Don't kill me, but I actually got like 3 of these, and it looked like this giant like stack of books, but I since put some of them away just because my PR was taking over my life and my room, and not just this room but my house, so I had to put some away. But I didn't put this one away yet just because I knew that I was going to be giving some of this away. So they came out with powders, stick foundations, and I mean Wet n Wild. They also came out with a bunch of loose highlights that I've been loving, and came out with bronzers. If you guys would like to see me test out a bunch of Wet n Wild or do a full face of affordable makeup, let me know down below. But yeah, these really like, they rock my boat pretty much. These are all like liquid eyeshadows and liquid lipstick. The larger ones over here are the liquid eyeshadows, and then these are all of the liquid lipsticks. And I really like the formula. It's kind of like gel-like instead of being so mousse-like, and I find it's not as drying as typical liquid lipsticks are, which these days I can't stand the drying effect of a liquid lip alone. They came out with more matte liquid eyeshadows. So they've always had, for a while now at least, they've had these shimmery ones. And that's great and everything, but I don't always reach for a shimmer. Sometimes I will for a pop on the lid, like this one in the shade Shells and Whistle looks beautiful. Very shimmery, looks like a beautiful color for the lid. But I was really stoked to see that they came out with some matte shades, because these could be your perfect primer before you go in with eyeshadow. Like this one for me looks like the Painterly Paint Pot, I believe it is. It's like the pinky nude. This would be the dupe for that in a liquid form, and I'm hoping the formula's bomb, because this might be like my new eyelid primer. And we all know Wet n Wild, super affordable, cruelty-free, and I'm definitely excited to test those out. So they came out with a bunch of new shades for both. This is the Hank and Henry. I believe this was his Valentine's Day lip collection, and then his Slick with it. This is like a dual-ended mascara, I believe. I've always thought that brands should come out with something where you can do your top lashes with one end and your bottom lashes with the other end. I've only seen a few mascaras like this. Like, it should be way more popular than it actually is. I love like a really, really skinny wand for my lower lashes. I just really need to get in there. So look at how skinny that is. That can really either get into the root of your upper lashes, or it's gonna coat your bottom lashes perfectly without getting anything on your under eye area and ruining your makeup. So this looks bomb. We'll have to try out the formula, of course, but I'm really excited to try this out. And then these lippies, honestly, he nails it every time. I need to reach for these more. I have a problem. They're so pretty that I have them on display. My monitor is like mirrored and it messes me up so bad. Over there, I have my display of all of them, and because they're like not in my drawer with all my lipsticks, I forget to use them because they're so pretty that I have them over there. Henrietta, Then Aka, and Sangre. I could be butchering those names, but you've got like a more metallic deep red, a glossy like shiny sparkly red, and then a matte red, and these look stunning. I've been wanting to show you guys this for a while. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection with Casey Holmes. Super cute packaging. The only thing I will say is this is a little bit bulky. I don't see myself traveling with this, and I don't know how to store it really because it's so big. I wish that there was like a little bit smaller packaging, but I understand that like it comes with a lot. Your eyeshadows, your bronzer, blush, and highlight, a butter lip, and then their perfume, which I love the scent of. This smells pretty good now, but when I first opened it, I felt like it had a little bit of that like manufacturing, like plasticky scent. Mine had like that mixed in with this tropical scent, and I like wasn't feeling it when I like opened it and immediately smelled it, but it seems like after it aired out, that plasticky scent went away. This highlight looks gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's definitely flecks of glitter in it, which isn't my favorite, but we will see how it looks on the skin. Stick with me because I have 3 different Laura Mercier packages. Super interesting. So it looks like they came out with powder lips, and I've seen, I believe, a drugstore brand do this. I don't know if it was Maybelline or Revlon or something like that. I don't know if I really care to try a powder lip. These remind me of something a brand like Chanel or Lancome would come out with. You have like a balm here, and then you have 3 different shades over here. Obviously you can mix and match or do whatever you want, and you're just supposed to put the balm on and then pat on the powder, I guess. Obviously a little bit of a critic right now, and I've never tried it, so I should knock it until I try it. So this one's a little bit more brighter shades. I don't think I'm really a big fan of the shades. I think that's maybe what it is, but maybe when you blend them they're like a little bit more lighter. I just want something that's like more nude. Then they sent over a bunch of their caviar eye sticks, and then there's some velour extreme matte lipsticks. Next one, Mercier box. This one is their caviar chrome collection. This one's probably one I'm most stoked for. I saw these online. These are like their liquid eyeshadows. Their caviar eye sticks are really great. I just started getting into using like their black one, Tuxedo, for my tight line, and then their nude one is in my waterline right now. They have mattes, then they have shimmers, and then these are supposed to be their like chrome extreme metallics. If these are anything like their caviar eye sticks, I'm gonna be obsessed. These look so beautiful. This is their caviar chrome veil lightweight liquid eye color, and this one is in the shade Gilded Fresco. Oh my gosh, this one's so pretty. This one is Crystal Rose. These are even more of the caviar eye colors. I'm really gonna have to go through and just, oh my gosh, see what I have dupes of and doubles of, and then I can give away some to you guys. Alright, so this has been sitting here for a second. I'm sure you guys have seen this. This is the Wet n Wild Rebel Rose collection. I believe this collection is limited edition, so if you do want anything that I'm about to show, just know that it's probably not going to be around forever, but there's only one eyeshadow quad that isn't vegan. I love seeing that. All these little circles mean vegan. Huge ass box. Top is all the skincare, so let me just get into that. It came out with a lip scrub, and they had a watermelon one a while ago that I was just obsessed with. I still use it. And this one is, I believe, rose scented. Am I wrong? Yeah, but their lip scrubs are really nice. I mean, lip scrubs are lip scrub, but essential. They did something interesting with this collection. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of it. Kind of seems a little gimmicky. If I'm just being completely 100% real and honest with you. They did like the whole color changing thing. So this actually looks like it's gray or black. It's kind of translucent. You can kind of see through it up close. This is supposed to be one of those things that you put on and it changes to the color of your skin. I have seen videos on Instagram with girls and guys using it, and it does seem to look pretty once it's on. But I don't know what turns me off about it. It's just like I don't want to reach for something that has like, it looks black, you know what I mean? So they also have a blush in here that I'm going to show you guys in a minute that looks black. This is their Rose Primer Serum, which I heard a lot of people raving about this in the next product I'm about to show you guys. This is the Photo Focus Primer Rose Serum. This is limited edition. It looks hot ass pink in the package, but we'll just have to see if it actually works good on the skin. This is their Rose Multi-Use Oil, and it does have actual rose petals in it. So you can see them kind of floating around in there. This is in a glass bottle. So this is their Lotion Tonic a la Rose. Rose Toner. It's actually a whole nother layer, so I'm going to try to lift up this layer and just show you guys. I actually have 3 different eyeshadow quads. This is that black blush I'm talking about. Like, can you imagine being almost done with your makeup and putting on a black blush and like just cringing and hoping that it looks okay? Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that type of panic. It's actually shaped like a rose. Pretty cute, pretty clever. It's got like pink fade on the top. They also have a mini little eyeshadow version of this. These 2 lips look beautiful. So this is Bud Romance on the left and Petal Poison. So next I have these products by Revolution Skincare, and I know I've talked a lot about them. If you watch my skincare routine video, you're gonna know and recognize these, and hopefully some of you have tried them out and seen great results like I have. I actually had 3 and I already am like breaking into them, and I already bought 3 for myself on top of this. So I've been running through these like crazy, and it is their 10% niacinamide, 1% zinc serum. I put this all over my chest, all over my face, and if I have a rash anywhere on my body for any reason, I put it on it and within a day or 2 it's gone. This stuff is magic in a bottle, and it's $7 a bottle. Go to Ulta.com right now and get yourself one of these. I wish they had them in store. They're incredible. They sent over a bunch of other stuff too, but I used a lot of it in my tutorial that I just recently did where I was testing out a bunch of their stuff for the first time. But yeah, I just had to bring these up because, oh my god, I have to test out more of them because I'm sure the other ones are great too, but I can't stop using this. Morning and night, without fail, no matter what else I put on, when I get out of the shower, no matter what, like my face and chest is always covered in this at all times. It is just like the #1 thing that prevents me personally from getting breakouts. All I can say is, Revolution Skincare, can you please come out with like a huge bottle, because I will pay the price. I'll buy like 10 of them. Next is from Milani Cosmetics. We've got a bunch more of their Hypnotic Lights liquid eyeshadows, and these are so spring. So they have a purple, like white with yellow reflex, and then a Baja blue color. This is just like Easter, you know what I mean? And then there's some glittery lips to match. So this is the new stuff from Milani. This one's from Too Faced. They have now, they're coming out with a Better Than Sex liner. I'm all about a good eyeliner. Better Than Sex is a great mascara, so I'm sure that the Better Than Sex liner is going to be no different. This is more of a brush tip. Very, very precise looking. It looks very wet even when just opening it, so it's probably going to be really intense and black. The last package is actually from Benefit Brow Search Arch Academy. And I know that there's a lot of controversy about like what brands are cruelty free and what brands aren't, because over in China they mandate that people will test on animals. It's like legally required. But I've heard in the very, very like recent days that they actually, I like got a bunch of emails about it on like change.org and stuff, that they are about to change the law. Like China is finally about to get rid of their stupid animal testing laws. So I'm trying to figure out, as a vegan and a person that's a cruelty-free advocate, how that affects me and what brands I use. So Benefit technically wasn't cruelty-free. They don't test on animals in the US, but they sell over in China, which does. So now that China isn't technically going to be testing on animals, I think that most brands like NARS and Benefit and Lancome and even Maybelline and Revlon and all of those, I think that they might be considered cruelty free now. So I have to look into it more. Don't quote me. I am not super well versed on this, but I did see that China's changing their law. I just wanted to mention that before opening this package. The search is on Benefit Brows. This is all about like entering to be one of their winners of their brow search. They sent over a bunch of their goodies, which, to be honest with you guys, before I went cruelty free, I used to love these products. I have them, I've used them. They're really one of the best sellers in Sephora for a reason. I don't know where they came from, but like back in the day, like 2015, they just came and like swooped the brow industry by storm. Like they took over. I like stopped using my Anastasia and started using Benefit, and that says a lot. So They have their highbrow pencil, which is great. Their 24-hour brow setter, amazing. I love, love, love their brow gels. Precisely My Brow Pencil is similar to just like a very like fine tip mechanical brow pen. And then they have the Goof Proof, which is more like the Anastasia Brow Definer. So it has more of that. I have a Too Faced one that has a similar tip. Got more of that like slanted, thicker tip. Really nice for underlining the entire brow. Foolproof brow powder, which I love using these powders to actually fill in my hairline in the front here because I didn't do it today, and you can kind of like see my scalp. So sometimes I will use these powders to just go in and like fill in my hairline, especially when I had dark hair. Brow, which is like their brow pomade, incredible, as well as the brush that comes with it, which I feel like is rare. And then this is their Gimme Brow Plus. I heard they had to reformulate this, but yeah, Gimme Brow is amazing. It actually concludes this huge unboxing. I have no idea how many packages I opened, but I can't even see the table in front of me. So I'm gonna be here cleaning for a while, but I hope you guys enjoyed unboxing all this new makeup and just kind of checking out what's launching right now. And I am going to now show you some footage of what I'm gonna be giving away to you guys. So this is the prize for this video's giveaway. This giveaway is going to have one winner and be international. As always, the rules will be in the down bar below. And I tried to put a little bit of everything in here, so no matter what skin tone you are, you can try to utilize some of these BB creams. There's eyeshadow palettes, foundations, sponges, brushes, lashes, lips, everything. Good luck. That is what is going to be being given away to one of you guys. Check the down bar below to see how to enter. I always make my giveaways super simple. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below letting me know what you guys have seen recently that's came out that you think I should try, or what you saw in this video that you think I should do a video on. Whether it be a specific product, you just want me to do a first impressions, let your girl know. I always want to do videos that you guys want to see. Until next time, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. And this is supposed to be... What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Our neighbor's watching me. I'm not from Canada, but I see a lot of things. Swipe a 30-inch weave on a sugar daddy car. My skin is blue, the way it shine, I know you see this.